Yo, what's good, guys? It is July 28th, and let's get into a trade recap banger on a 4-day win streak. Let's get into this shit, boys. Oh, wow, just look at this P&L, man. Just up to 40 blue bands, four bands, 20 bands on your head, bruh. Let's get into this shit. Oh, that's a spoiler. All right, let's go to our trade from last night. Took the shit on NQ, not micro. I have a big cock. Holy shit, that's a lot. I really hope it's here. Would have been around 18 or 20. Yep, 20. Okay, so shorted this bitch right here. I think my stop loss was here. And ball that bit. Oh my god, to the tick. To the tick. To the tick. For a 1 to 2? That shit out of here so it looks cleaner. Wow. Oh, this was on the 1 minute though. No. We're gonna have to find that again. Hold on. There it is. So first let's explain the entry. Now you're gonna say, oh, I don't see IPG, I don't see this, I don't see that. Discretionary, bitch. Anyways, so what I was seeing here was, in my mind, I was very bearish. Why? Well, I can't really go and show you, but all the higher time frames basically was like bearish gap. We kept respecting it. Clear DOLs lower, as this was like a 5-minute equal low. And then I saw this chop. I saw this was like a stop hunt. And I was like, all right, I like this. I just saw this clean displacement and I just entered because I was already thinking about it. My stop was at this swing low, or maybe this one, I forget which, but it was at the swing low. And my TP was at these 5-minute equals, and that was a 1 to 2 RR, and I made on that trade a little bit over $700, I believe. Solid trade, I'd say. Now let's grab into today's trade. Oh, well, today's trade, first of all, was on ES, so wow, look at that chop, man. Thank God we avoided that shit. MES 2026. Bang. Wow, man, just clap it up. I took this on the 30. So there's good and bad from today. So I was talking, nothing was bad actually. It was just in my mind it's bad, right? So you see, everyone take a look at this. So as you can see, oh Joe, you took another short, huh? You little dick. Yeah, I did. So I took this short. Queen inverse stop was probably right here because that's protected. And TP was at 32, I believe. For a nice little, 1 to 3-6. Here's my problem. I entered and I execute on my phone, chart on this, so I didn't have anything marked on my phone when I was executing. So I was like, fuck, where's this? Where's this? Where's this? We went up. I didn't really have a break even, but this was like up 400. So I just like went break even when I was up like 20 when I went break even because it was like, all right, fuck this. I wasn't ready for this trade. And as you can see, it banged. But I'm not mad about it, as to be honest, I wasn't prepared to take it on my phone. As I saw it, I was like 3 seconds left around the clock. I was like, all right, I gotta get this done. Now, and then here is the. No, this wasn't a FOMO, by the way, you dicks. This was a banger ass trade. So then I was like, okay, well now we swept, and now we were presented with a clear continuation into, I think this was a 1 minute gap. Clear IFG, stop at the top of that wick, swing high, and the TP was here for more sell side liquidity in the LRL that I had marked. Damn, that I had marked out, and as you can see, this was a 44-second fucking grab. I grabbed ES by its fucking balls and ripped him and twisted him. Ah. God, why am I so chopped? I'm playing. But, and yeah, we smacked this banger of a trade on ES. 44 seconds. Clearly, we made our money. And today was a great day. So what does this mean for the account? Well, this means I'm finally 1 trade away after today, which today was literally where I made all my profit. But I'm 1 trade away from my buffer on these accounts, which is 2,100, as I am. Let's actually see. I was like, okay, so I'm around $700. No. Yeah, so I'm $600 away from all the accounts from the buffer. Obviously, if we're a little under, that's fine. And then I need 500 minimum for the daily payouts. So I'm chilling, because it's like, all right, well, now I'm gonna get this buffer tomorrow, hopefully, right? If not, if we don't get the buffer tomorrow, who cares? I'll come back Thursday just as prepared to get that shit back. So, anyways, we're gonna go after his buffer, and then once we get it, anything we make over 2,100, which is the buffer limit, that is $500 or minimum, we get to take right to the fucking bank account, bitch. So, anyways, that was this trade recap on how I made $4,265.57. This was 2 sessions: Asia session last night, and then AM session this morning. 2 great trades. They were 44 seconds and probably like 10 minutes. The other one. But anyways, that's going to be today's trade recap. Pieces.